Hey, good morning, everybody. I'd like to introduce y'all to the Vision Podcast. I'm Frank the Third. I'm gonna want to get right into it and start introducing everybody. Ross, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Young Ross, producer and artist.
Yes, sir. We got my boy Rock Zoe. Go ahead, Rock.
Rock's over, real deal. I'm an artist, engineer, all that.
Yes, sir. We got my boy JB Roy.
JB Roy, songwriter, artist, singer, musician.
Yes, sir. And then we got the sis, Mars Roots.
What's up, y'all? Mars Roots, model, manager, whatever extraordinaire.
And let's go D Black.
Yo, it's D Black. Rapper.
Where you at right now, bro? You look like you in space.
That man's in the stratosphere.
My son's eating, my bad.
And we got my boy DJ Teo. Go ahead, introduce yourself, Teo.
What's up with y'all? DJ Teo, the official DJ of the Vision team. Certified chef now. Yeah, holla at me.
And we also got our producer here. We got Cal on the beat. He a little under the weather, so he ain't really gonna be in like that today. But you feel me? He here. And then also I'm Frank the Third. Like I said, artist and songwriter. And today I also want to introduce our guest. We got my boy Joel. So go ahead, Joe.
What's up, man? Joel, singer, songwriter, part-time philanthropist.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, first of all, bro, I want to thank you for hopping in here with us today, man. It's big, whenever we could get somebody else in here and somebody who really doing the music, full time. So.
Oh man, I'm glad y'all had me on. It's amazing.
Yes, sir.
Sir. Yeah. So, how is it out there in Atlanta right now, bro?
Atlanta's cool. Like, I mean, it's Black Hollywood, so it's a lot of people everywhere, but for the most part, it's really copacetic. Like, nothing too crazy.
That's what's up. Yeah, we're gonna definitely we need to all try to come get out there and rock with you, bro.
Please come to Atlanta.
City. Yeah,
please come to Atlanta.
For sure. Hey, so one of the things we wanted to get you in here and talk about was the nomination for you for the 51st GMA Awards. So if you could just tell everybody about that, tell everybody, what the GMA Award is and
the GMA, like the GMA Dove Awards is basically like the Christian version of the Grammys.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what it is. Like, if you win a Dove Award, it's basically like the Christian version of the other Grammys. They'll see you like just like Dove Trophy or whatever. Like, yeah. So that's really what it is. And so we're nominated in 2 categories. We're nominated for Urban Worship Album of the Year and Urban Worship Recorded Song of the Year. So those are the 2 categories that we're nominated in. It's exciting on one hand. For me, on the other hand, but for me, like, it's really kind of cringy because like I don't really like. I have a hard time accepting like affirmation and compliments and like awards and stuff like that because I'm just like, I'm just doing my job. Like, I don't know if I should be necessarily celebrated for doing my job. But on one hand, on the other. Yeah, I'm really like in the shadows. Like, I'm a low-key person. Like, I don't like to be like in the spotlight too much. But on the other hand, it's like I just feel like when it comes to like worship or writing worship, it's supposed to be a priesthood, not necessarily an industry. So it's like I approach it differently. Now, if I'm writing a secular record, if I'm in like the categories that y'all are in, it's different. It's like, yeah, you want to be celebrated for your work. Like, you want to be like, because it's just like you get the it's like, yo, you did what you had to do to get the record done, and it's just like everybody values it. And it's like it's a different thing. But when it's in the aspect of like worship, it's kind of like I don't necessarily do it for the affirmation of people. I just do it because like I feel like there are hearts that need to hear this record. But all of that to say, like, it's an honor to be a part of like the nominations. So,
yeah. So it sounds like you look at it more like praise than work, right?
Right.
So tell everybody the song name, where they could find it real quick so everybody could go check it out.
Oh yeah, so the song that we're nominated for is called Promises. It's on, and the album we're nominated for, it's on the same album. It's called Maverick City 3 Part 1. So
okay.
You can go and find it on all digital streaming platforms: Spotify, Google Play, Amazon, Apple Music. You can get it on YouTube. Like, so yeah. Right now, I think Promise is at like 15 million views on YouTube. So yeah.
So it's a powerful song, man. Powerful song. I ain't gonna lie.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yes,
we're gonna make sure that's here in the bio for the show, so everybody can go check that out too. So
I bet.
yes, sir. So one more thing. I wanted to see like what type of advice do you have like for upcoming artists in the industry?
Be your unapologetic, authentic self. Make sure you own your masters, and if you can, stay independent so you can own your masters. You know what I mean? Okay. We don't necessarily need the labels anymore. So I hate to say it that way, but we don't. So like, I think that if I can give any advice, try to stay independent as much as possible so that you can own all of your masters, own all of your publishing, own all of your writing.
What's up?
Yes, sir.
Anybody got any questions on that? Like just owning your own stuff? I mean, Ross, you from LA, so I know you know a lot about Nipsey, and Nipsey was big on that.
Yeah, you feel me? You gotta do that. You gotta own your masters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see a lot of people who used to do music back in the day that like they struggling right now. You know what I'm saying? Because of that, they jumped and got a record label deal, and they blew that money. And like, for example, I heard Ja Rule on the radio the other day, and I'm like, damn, Ja Rule hasn't been popping since like early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? But if he set himself up to the point to where he had, you know, right to his masters, he's still eating till this day. He got to go do shows. That's how he got to get his bread. If he don't got his masters and shit.
Yeah.
Cause man, it's some artists that can't even drop because they in certain contracts with certain labels.
Yeah.
And that's it. And that's fucking with their career. So yeah, that's very important.
I think it can happen on such a minuscule level as well, because there's a music group in Utah, and they're called, people have beef with them, they go back and forth, but I think they call themselves like the Lake Show. But they signed, oh yeah, you know who I'm talking about, Rock?
Yeah, you're talking about Kevin Knox.
Yeah. Yes. So they signed with a label. And for the next 6 months, they couldn't release anything because they signed with a label and their label wouldn't let them. And I mean, there's a whole bunch of drama about who they are and what they do anyway. But like looking at the basics of it, is they thought that they were going to make it because they signed with this label and they thought they were going to be big shit and it was going to be awesome. But all that really happened was the creative control was taken away from their music.
Yeah.
So they had to wait years.
But that's the thing about being with labels, though, because this is the thing. This is why I say stay independent. Because if you sign to a label, right, you sign a record deal, and there's a difference between record deals, publishing deals, admin deals, all that. So say you sign to a label, and you only move 200,000 units, they're gonna be upset about that, and they're gonna shelf you. But as an independent artist, you move 200,000 units, bro, they coming and knocking on your door because they're like, hey, you making a lot of noise and you not signed. You making a lot of noise and there's no machine behind you. So that's the difference. Like, and on top of that, if you sign to a label and say you do own your publishing and you do own your writing, you're not gonna own your masters because the label is paying for you to get your record done. So the thing is, you sell 200,000 units, you only making maybe $2 off of every record. But if you are independent artist and you sell 200,000 units, you're making about $8 off of every record. And really, if you put $2 of those dollars of each record back, that's gonna pay for your next record. So now you're sitting on like $5 to $6 every record. That's gonna be a whole lot of change in your pocket.
Yeah.
And you own your masters. See what I'm saying? Like you pay for it, so you get to take all of that. Like, bro, that's a whole like I can break all of that down for you.
Yeah. That just kind of made me think about too. Like I always think about like artists like Trey Songz. Like he just dropped the album like a week or something ago. But like it's always these artists that go these long periods without dropping a song or an album, and it just makes sense like with what y'all talking about. Like what Mars said, like you only have so much control. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can only drop when they say it's time to drop. And I always wondered like why people go so long without dropping music, but that makes sense, like because these people are signed to like major labels, you know. So,
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, is somebody
Who's
talking in the
talking?
back? Can y'all mute
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, for sure. Hey, so let's get into the next
Y'all been
topic here. My boy JB was talking about social media and like how it controls relationships. So we can get into that. And part of that conversation was, I guess everybody here knows who Quavo is. So pretty much Quavo had bought Sweetie a Birkin bag for her birthday. And then if anybody know much about Birkin bags, I mean, they hit like, I mean, between $12,000 and $1 million, like depending on the accessories and what it looked like, and you know what
For
I'm
a
saying?
bag?
For a bag. So I want
Yeah.
to talk about. I want to, JB. I want you to get into, you know, what Sweetie was saying about that, about the bag and about dudes, and you feel
Yeah,
me?
so I don't know if she was. I don't know if he bought her one for a birthday or what I don't know what the occasion was. I just know she just went on a little rant and she was just like, you know what I'm saying, if your man can't get you a Birkin and he can't pay your rent, throw him back to the streets, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I just feel like nowadays that's the mindset of people. You know, it's materialistic shit, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even about love, it's about materialistic shit, you know what I'm saying? It's about what social media sees as confirming a relationship when that's not what reality is, you know what I'm saying?
What's everybody's thoughts on that?
Man,
feel
I
like
don't
Quavo
say
need to
it,
get rid of Shorty.
He
She there
what?
for all the wrong reasons. He need to get rid of her. She there for all the wrong reasons.
Money.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen when
Yep,
that money
great point,
dry up?
Rock. I'm not gonna even lie. Sweetie not even talented, bro. She just bad.
You're weird.
So
You're
first
weird.
of all, that tap in song that she made, the
That's
little
it.
Too Short remix, bro. Don't
Piggyback off
nobody,
of Too Short.
bro. Nobody in Oakland like that song, bro.
And then
Like,
the My Tai piggyback off of Petey Pablo.
He spoke
bro,
for the
This is
whole Oakland.
yo. This is what I
bro,
think.
bro. In
These
Oakland,
this is
bro. Come on, bro. That's a classic, bro. We love Too Short, bro. So the fact that she did that disservice to that song, bro. Come on, bro. That shit's
this is
trash.
the thing though. This is the thing though. People are basing their expectations off of somebody that they're not in that position. It's just like, yo, you gotta understand. This is what I always tell like my female friends when they ask me like about like situations like this. When they ask me like, what do you think about this? I'm like, look, if you can't get your own Birkin bag, why are you expecting this man to buy one for you? Like half of the women that be expecting Birkin bags, you can't even cook. Like you don't clean, you don't do none of this other stuff. Like you gotta understand, she can afford her own Birkin bag.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even though like we might not think she's talented or whatever, like with her records being as known, like you know what I'm saying, she's making money, she can afford her own Birkin bag. You can't sit here and be like, oh, if you can't pay your rent, if you can't do this, then throw him to the streets. No, why can't you pay your own rent?
Yeah.
I'm able to take that from somebody that can pay their own rent. If Shorty can pay her own rent, she like, yo, I can do this, do for me what I can't do for myself. That's a different ball game. But if you sit here, you can't do nothing for yourself and you expect me to do it for you, Shorty, you in the wrong spot. You know what I mean? Like that's not how it works. Because the thing is, if any man is in a relationship, he's looking for a partner. He's not looking for another person he got to take care of. That's the difference. So it's like, yo, if I'm providing, if I'm literally bringing the bread in, then okay, like I'm good with that. If you're like doing the other end, if you're a stay-at-home wife, stay-at-home mother, that's cool. That means that the house gonna be clean. That means that my kids are gonna be raised. That means that all this other. But women is just like, well, nah, I don't want to do all of that. If you want to do all of that, then what do I need you for? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? You saying you're looking at me like, what do I need you for if you can't pay my rent, you can't pay this, you can't do that? What do I need you for if the house ain't gonna be clean? If you're not trying to like raise my kids, like what do I? You see what I'm saying? It's like give and take.
Give and take,
like,
dog.
It's statements like that are producing unrealistic expectations. Because a lot of these women are gonna throw away good men that would be willing to do that, but it's just like, oh, I can't afford a Birkin bag right now, so you want to throw me away? Okay, cool. When I can't afford one, I don't want to hear you on my line. Like,
man.
Yeah. Facts, bro.
That's a fact. Like,
Yeah,
a lot of them
like,
people that set expectations for different type of females, you know what I mean? Like when that wet ass pussy shit came out, and then they was like, I don't cook, I don't clean, I don't. You know how much girls is like walking around now talking about I ain't doing none of that? Like what? You feel me? But they get no bag and nothing like that. Like what are you doing? It's crazy.
Yo, but this is the thing though.
The past
Cardi
year.
can afford her own.
You said,
oh my bad.
What
That's what
you
I'm saying
saying,
though. Cardi can afford her own, bro. That's the thing. She can say I don't cook, I don't clean, because she gave She gave Offset $500,000 cash for his
For his
birthday. Like, she
birthday.
can afford her own.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's why she don't got to cook her clean. She like, look, I'm bringing bread in too. You and I
Exactly.
both bringing in a couple $1 million. So like, we can pay for somebody. We can pay for a chef. Like, we don't got to cook her clean. We could pay for a maid.
Yep. I agree with that, bro. It's different if you can't hold your own. I feel like it's more thoughtful. Like, if I can go buy me these Jordans, but you do it for me because you know I want them already, like, then that's a whole different story. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could go do that shit myself, but the fact that you doing it for me, that mean more. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I think everyone's so obsessed with social media. And I feel like personally, because I got pregnant, because I was out of the scene for such a long time, like I missed like a hot girl, we're all gonna be hoes summer. Like I feel like something's happened in the past year and a half that all these bitches are really wild.
Man.
Like I see how these females are acting, or I hear things certain females say that just don't match up with what they're doing. They're not putting in work. Like they really expect men to take care of and handle them when they don't do shit for themselves. And it's not going to work. That's not how you're going to create a family or create a future or a foundation or anything.
Yep.
And girls are like Snapchat making videos talking about, would you date me? Like, would you like me? You have TikTok, you have all these social medias that are just pushing the narrative of it's just about yourself. And we need each other to be able to have a
man.
We need each other.
We at OnlyFans now. So it's a whole different.
That's a whole nother story.
Hey,
Man.
hey, there's an episode on that.
Yeah.
Teo.
I said people
Yeah, man,
got
episode on that.
fans that shouldn't even have that shit.
Here's the
I'm
thing
like,
that
you're
fucks
not
me
even
up.
that bad.
Black women will say, have all these standards about black men before they date us and not set them standards for themselves too. Like, just to piggyback off what Joel saying, like, bro, like we're so divided within our community that we not even gonna fuck with black women because of her statement like that. And because of women are thinking like that, that's only gonna drive us away.
Yeah.
And ultimately that's what they want.
Exactly, bro. They definitely are using like social media to like divide, like not even just relationships, just like race.
Just bro, there's a big battle on feminists and all that.
Yep. All right, so y'all, like, I want to move on to the next topic. I know, like, all the podcasts we've been talking a lot about, you know, like the presidential election. What do we got? Like a week and a half or something until, they make the decision. Is that right? Like something like that.
Yeah, we got like a week, under 2 weeks for sure.
Under 2 weeks. So I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't really get to watch like this last debate. This is the first year I really been trying to catch up on all of them. But did anybody in here get a chance to tune in or hear anything like on social media?
I watched that bullshit. I did.
So tell me a little bit about it, Zoe. Like, what did you think? Like,
honestly, bro, they wasn't even saying a lot of like plans that they were gonna do for the people. They were more focused on airing out each other's dirty laundry, bro.
Exactly.
That's what they was like. That's what they was doing. Like they was like, oh well, you getting money from Russia and this and that. Well, China pays you for this and that. Like they wasn't talking about, oh, we need to fix this and that. Like that was not even a conversation. The lady who was questioning them had to keep asking them the main question that she asked them because they just kept trying to air each other's dirty laundry out.
Yeah, and kept going away from it.
Exactly, and that's the type of stuff that gets me wrong. Because here these two guys are on national television in front of everybody, talking about all the illegal shit that they got going on, and it's like, yo, if we were to do that, we'd be in jail ASAP. These niggas get to go on national TV talking about the millions they're getting from this country, that country, for doing this and that on the low, and then nothing happens to them. You feel me? Like that's crazy.
Hey, and not to cut you off with that, Zoe, but the crazy thing is like you said, we'll go to jail for that. Like it was a rapper not too long ago who just went to jail for talking about the little EDD scams. You feel me? That's money laundering and shit like that too. So you feel me? He in jail. And if it is true that Biden or Trump are laundering money or anything, bro, they ain't going to jail for it, bro. So
they're not. They all these politicians, they got offshore accounts, they got businesses that have harsh labor in different countries. They making money from, like, they profiting off of war, bro. Like, these niggas is crazy, bro. They crazy.
Yeah.
That's why I don't understand how they could just look at everybody and expect us to get up and bust our ass for a 9 to 5 every single day, make pennies, barely be able to cover your bills, and these niggas over here doing shit like this.
Man,
Like,
let us get ahead too.
Yeah, hey, so I saw Aries Spears yesterday. I don't know if y'all know who that is. It's a comedian, right?
Yeah.
He said a joke where it was like, it's like the debate is like two car salesmen trying to sell you the same car, but at the end of the day, you're still gonna be fucked. And it was pretty funny, you know, like. I was just a good analogy in my opinion. Like,
Yeah, facts. Like, I feel like it don't matter who gets elected. Like, either way, like, it's gonna be horrible. Either way, I promise you, people are gonna run rampant through the streets, burning down buildings, messing up. Like, it doesn't matter who gets elected. It's literally gonna be Armageddon in the streets. Like, major cities everywhere, like, it's gonna be Armageddon. You can bank on that. Like, so it's like It's like, for me, when I think about the election, it's like, yo, I don't trust Biden, because I'm just like, yo, you can say all of this, but you'll get in office and forget all about the black community. You really just like play to our struggle and our pain to try to get our votes, so you can forget about us when you get in office. Trump, I don't really root for with you either, because, like, bro, you called us a bunch of gangsters and thugs and all of that when we were trying to just be heard. Like, it wouldn't have got to people burning down buildings and all of that if we felt hurt. We feel unheard. So it's like, I don't know how much you care about the black community
And
either.
still
and it's just
unheard.
like, and we still unheard. So, like, for me, I'm like, yo, I don't know. Like, the only thing I can go off of is like, yo, this nigga did what he said he was gonna do, and it's just like, okay, cool. Like, I can trust somebody saying, like, if they gonna stick to their word. It's like, yo, this Biden cat, I don't know what this man gonna do. So it's like, either way, I'm screwed. It's like, I don't know who. I'm like, either way, I'm making a deal with the devil. So, like, which one am I gonna choose? The one I know or the one I don't know? Pick your poison.
Lesser evil, bro. Lesser evil.
But both of them is crooked as all get out. Like, so which one do you choose?
Facts, bro.
Like, it's a catch-22.
Hey, you know what kills me? Like, I saw Obama on the news the other day, right? And I was just like, okay, so now they bring a black dude in for the Democrats to clean up. Like, is that what they doing? Is he just the cleanup guy? Is that what they using him for right now?
I mean, he was a VP though. He was a VP
What
for
you say?
Obama. So you know that's gonna Biden was a VP for Obama. That's just weird to me because Barack chose him. Like, he had a track record this whole time. So like, in that process when Barack was in office, Biden still had to be chosen. So I just felt like that was always suspicious on my end too.
It's shady. It's shady, dog.
It's all shady, bro. Like, if we think about Biden, right? My bad.
What you say, bro?
I was just gonna say we gotta overthrow the government, because at the end of the day, it's the same people passing around the country. It's the same group of friends, the same group of people who's going up running for nominations. Like, why is there no, you know what I mean? Why is there somebody else who's like more, who could be less influenced by that circle that they're in, like Democrats and Republicans? You know what I mean? They all know each other. It's like, we all went to high school together, college together, Then we created a business, and then now we're just like, all right, we're the only ones running this. Nobody else can come in this. Like, we have all different types of levels of people to get. That's really what it.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. That's why
jobs.
Agenda never came.
It's like jobs hiring and promoting from within, bro. Like, I could put in an application from the outside, but I don't got no shot. That's pretty much how it is, bro. Like, you got to already be in it to.
It's politics, man.
It's dumb. It's politics.
It's politics.
And it's so dumb, bro. Because, like, if you think about the history of the track record, like, think about, like, for example, Biden, like, being on the Democratic side for the black, talking about, oh, if you don't vote for me, you're not black. But I'm just like, bro, you the one that pushed the bill for people to get way more time for petty crimes than anybody. You pushed that bill. When people are not getting bail because they got a possession charge, or you got people out here that's literally like George Floyd's murderer got bail. Like, what are you talking about? You pushed that bill. You push the bill, but you want to sit there and say, if we don't vote you, you not black. Like, that don't make sense to me, bro. Make it make sense.
That's the total wrong shit to say, bro. Like, if you're trying to win an argument, that's the wrong shit to say, bro. Like, come on. Hey, so we're gonna move on from that topic, y'all. Let's talk about the clothing line. Like, right now, you know, we're trying to push the clothing line. You guys like the new design we got? Like, you can see them on the back of JB screen right now.
You
y'all
see
like
that thing back there, boy?
Yeah.
Everybody like that?
Yeah,
So we've been
Division Ivan, baby.
Yeah, so I feel like merch is big, you know, when it comes to artists and stuff like that. Like, if you look at like NBA YoungBoy, you know what I'm saying? How he pushed his merchandise early. You got Sniper Gang out here pushing their merchandise. You think back to Jay-Z and all them with the you know, the Rockefeller stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like merch and the music like go hand in hand. So, I mean, what do y'all think like we could do to pretty much continue to push like our merchandise and stuff? One thing we need to also do is we got to get everybody who got a logo, we got to get their stuff up on the site too, so we can get y'all individual shit sold. But like, what's your ideas as far as pushing the merch?
I think we just need to keep coming with different designs and dropping seasons to where if they don't go buy it, it's low key kind of, you feel me?
Yeah,
like, you gotta buy this season or you low key missed out.
Yeah, like that. Like just keep dropping stuff like for limited time.
Yeah. Give them limited time shit. Different seasons.
Have you guys?
Everybody. You said what?
Have you guys seen those dumb, like a online world? I don't know, Mook, you might know about it because you got, you know, AJ. But there's this little thing going around. It's called Among Us, and it's like it's like a chat room where you go in and like you have to figure out who's the imposter, but you're with people all over the world. And they have different avatar characters. I think it would be cool if we had different avatars for like that logo. So like, say when we have him in this outfit, the next season you have him in a different outfit.
Yeah,
or you could put a different vision. You could have him in just something that is logo background, but his
I like that, Morris.
Yeah.
His outfit changes. The color of his hat changes. You know, like that. If we look at it, we know where it's coming from, or we know when they bought that shirt.
Yeah,
and eventually something where it's vintage. Like, oh, you got the Vision shirt with the red hat. That's the original shit. That shit's $150.
Yeah, facts.
It's 20. You know.
I like that.
Yeah. For me, I just feel like we gotta just keep building and expanding on our talents. You know, like. Like, you know, I'm not saying people don't mess with us, but if people don't mess with us, they're not going to buy our stuff. At the end of the day, I just point blank, period.
That's
so
really
I think the
what
product of whatever we do, whether it's music, producing, me being a DJ, you know, people just got to mess with us at a different level to get our merch, and then we see them rocking when we're out.
Yeah,
that's real shit. Because just think about it. If Michael Jordan wore number 99, 99 would be the new number.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the best way I can even put this, bro.
Hey, but I say it like this. This really starts from our inner circles, you know what I'm saying? Our family members, our so-called friends, our partners, you know. That's what it really start with, because shit, if they really believe in what we doing, or if they really support what we doing, you know what I'm saying, they gonna show us love. If not, you know what I'm saying, we just see what it is. You did?
Yeah.
Facts. I think so one thing I want to do too, like personally, like I would like to get this shit to where like I ain't wearing nobody else shit but the Vision shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean shoes and all that other shit, you know, you go get your Gucci belt, whatever the fuck you want to do, but shoes and stuff like that, you can wear what you want. But personally, me, I want to get to the point where whenever I'm out, I got on the Vision shit.
It will be there. It will be there. It will be there, big bro.
And I think
we can
like
do that. Go ahead. No, go ahead. You finish.
Oh yeah. With you though, Mars, I definitely I want to get you more involved too, because me and JV been talking about just like getting like some stuff going for girls too, like have a clean ass logo that the girls like. Because I know like for girls clothing, like y'all shit is a little bit more simple. Like y'all designs and shit are a little bit more simple. Like as far as like the dudes, like we like the cartoon image and shit look dope. You know what I'm saying? But girls, like y'all like something simple, like you know. Just,
So one of the homies, well, actually, P, you guys know Beanie. He has a friend that it makes their hoodies say "Stay blessed." So fucking simple. It's so simple. It has a little message to it, and it's embroidered on the hoodie. I'm actually about to cop one because I think they're dope. But if we could find a way to have the vision and make it our logo, but then also have like apparel that you wear, like even if we just had a shirt that was embroidered and said "The Vision," because some people that's not our team. It's not going to mean our vision, but the vision is a statement. Like I am vision, or even that it could say that too. I am. It could say I am the vision, and embroidered it looks clean and crisp. We sell it in different colors, and then they're thinking like I'm wearing this and it's merch, but I'm also wearing it as my everyday clothing. I think it's important to try to incorporate regular daily wear. Loungewear is really, really big right now. Hoodies, like there's a Utah brand that just started selling their stuff called Soul. Their stuff is dope.
Their shit is dope.
Dope. We need the whole collection, Teo. Like,
Hey, so just to let y'all know, I'm doing a fashion show at the Gateway this Friday, October 30th. They're one of the ones rocking the runway. It's gonna be more like streetwear and everything. So yeah, just look out if you're watching this. Come to the Gateway Friday. Yeah, they're one of the people in it.
Hey, and just not to cut you off real quick, Mars, I'll let you get right back to it. But I want everybody to start pitching in ideas. Like if y'all see something dope, like shoot it in a group message, and then we'll try to come up with a design with it. Like, because everything we do got to be team wise. Everybody in here got good style and shit. You know, everybody in here got shit that y'all like. So shoot it in a message, and then let's try to like cater it to where it has something to do with the vision. You know what I'm saying? So
we try to keep our secrets though. So maybe we should stop talking about our moves.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. People be, bro.
Yeah, we gonna.
Hey, Mars. How long you been staying in Utah?
Years. Since I was born.
Have you ever been to a party where y'all had a twerk contest?
No, sir.
We brought that shit out here. That's all I gotta say.
Now they're doing it.
Huh?
Now they're doing it.
Hey, we brought that shit out here.
We did.
I just want to say that.
I saw.
But you can't look. You can't do something that you ain't come from. You feel me? It just ain't gonna be thrown right. And I see other people doing. I'm like, y'all ain't doing it right. I just wanted to say that.
That kind of takes us into the next topic too, like because I mean we started that at one of the shows, you know, that we
niggas out here setting trends. That's jokes.
That's dope. That's dope. But we got like a couple upcoming shows. Like I want to hear what everybody got coming up. I know Teo got a couple more things than us coming up. So Teo, I want to hear what you got coming up, and then like we could talk about the 2 shows we got coming up next week, and you know everything. If anybody got something else, let's talk about that real quick.
Yeah, so I'm having events this whole week really. On Friday or on Thursday, I'll start with that. We have DJ Juggy. Shout out DJ Juggy. You know,
shout out DJ Juggy.
We have his like little local showcase. And then that night we're having our own event within the Vision. 18
after party.
Yeah. And then Friday I'm doing the urban streetwear fashion show at the Gateway free event, just to let y'all know. And then Mansion Party in Layton. And then Halloween Day. I'm having my own event, you know, in South Salt Lake. It should be lit. It should be cool. Just make sure y'all pull up. And
my boy busy.
Really gonna be there till 5 a.m. So if my voice is gone, I'm sorry. I've been up to like 6, hella tired, but you know, this is a podcast, so I gotta be in it.
Man, it's the grind, man. This is what niggas are.
Grind. We working out here. Yeah.
All right, everybody else, like y'all ready for the 2 shows we got coming up next week?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be fun for me because it's my first time getting back on the stage with y'all boys in like a year. So I'm looking forward to it, man.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
I need the footage. That's all I need. I just need the footage since I can't be there. I need somebody to record.
We're gonna have the camera for sure.
We got you for sure. Hey, so I'm just gonna get into the next topic. This is the last topic of the day. I want to talk about the pandemic, the rise of the numbers in Utah, and then Joe, you in Atlanta. I don't know too much about the rise of the numbers there, but I want to just talk about the effects right now of the pandemic numbers and stuff, and like how does that affect us with shows and just daily life and everything that we doing? Like, are y'all really seeing anything from the numbers or like affecting?
I could be the first one to answer this. From a nightlife point of view, hell nah. Like shit not stopping. Maybe like the government of Utah warning like everybody that there is a spike and they want to minimize the amount of people around was a little scared of the community, but for the most part, the club's been popping more than prior to what they said.
Yeah.
And like for the most part, these promoters and these owners are staying open. And, why would they stop if shit's not getting closed?
Yeah.
On top of that, I just think it was kind of strategic before Halloween for them to do that, which was smart in their case because you can't stop Halloween weekend. It's gonna be crazy. And at the end of the day, I'm about to make money.
And that shit fall on a Saturday. So
it fall on a Saturday too.
For real.
In Atlanta, like, I mean, the cases be spiking, but that's because like Atlanta is like the tourist spot of the South. Like everybody want to come to Atlanta. Like there's not one day in Atlanta that people are not coming in for something. Like you got celebrities, you got anybody from celebrities to just regular people coming in and out of Atlanta because they want to go to the Trap House Museum. They want to go to the Coke Factory. They want to go to all these different touristy spots, or they want to come and just get away from everything for like a weekend or whenever their off time is. You got people coming in from all over the country and they getting off planes and coming straight into Atlanta. So like there's a spike in the cases because a lot of the tourists is coming in just to see Atlanta or to just get away or go to Magic City or whatever you want, whatever the case may be. So that's why cases might spike out here. So for me, I'll be in the house, player. Like, I'm cool off it. I'm in the house. If I ain't going to work, I'm in the house.
You know a lot of people who like have caught it out there, or?
Yeah, I know a couple of people. I remember like some of the people in that I work with in Mav. Like they went to Dallas for a recording, and I looked at myself. I'm not going. Come to find out when they all got back, they all got COVID. I'm just like, oh, got it. See, I knew that's why I didn't want to go. That's why I didn't want to go. I'm cool. Yeah, I just felt like I'm not supposed to be there, so I'm not going. And literally all of them caught it. I'm just like sick about it. So like, but that's the thing. You just got to be careful. So now we got this bubble that we about to do. So everybody has to quarantine for 5 days, and then everybody has to get like a rapid COVID test, and it has to be negative before they can get into the bubble. But once they get into the bubble, you can't get out. If you get out, you can't come back. So it's just like, but we about to lock in for like 5 days and just write songs and record songs for the next like albums and stuff like that. So
that's nice.
But yeah, bro.
That's
low key active.
That's tight.
I'm trying not to think about it all. I feel like because in California cases are going down, and just like we're not spiking at all. We've kind of hit our peak, and in Utah, you guys are close to peaking. So I think this Halloween weekend is going to show us a lot, and I think we all just should say a prayer that we all make it out.
Yeah, man, I think we're gonna be straight, dog.
Man, the reason why I think we're gonna be solid is because we performing. I don't think we're gonna really be in the middle of the heat like that. You feel me? I think we just gonna be on stage with it and try to stay away from people.
Honestly, bro, we done been out since August, dog. And it's October. Like we done been out.
Something about Pam's party.
That's
the spirit is telling me something about Pam's party, specifically on the 31st.
But it's everything though. If you think about it, it's everything. Right? There's a lot of places that don't follow social distancing, regulations or guidelines. Like fuck, I stepped foot in the club right quick to say what's up yesterday. Come on now. Once people get alcohol in the system, they don't care. They don't care. And we know that. We know that. It's not something to be naive to it as well. You know what I mean? So, Atlanta too. Atlanta just as open. Texas is just as open.
Shit, I feel like Atlanta, when this shit first shut down, I feel like
Atlanta was still going.
The hardest. Like,
Atlanta was turned.
Yeah.
Dallas was turned too.
Yeah.
It just goes back to the government because California is still shut down. I think as a country, that's where we messed up, was opening back up again. Because if we didn't open back up, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now. So I mean, if shit is open, you can't like one blame people for going out, and two, it's more on the government in my eyes.
Exactly.
You got to make money.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, this chick on my Snapchat got mad at me because we was doing a show, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, y'all going out doing all this, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, man, girl, bills don't stop. Shit, you ain't paying my bills. Shut your ass up.
Ross said that a long time ago too when this shit first started.
Bills ain't stopping.
Yeah.
Shit.
Exactly. There was less relief from the government too. So like there was more relief.
Like
you should have told her, JB, man, put your feet in my shoes or a fucking bartender shoes.
Exactly.
And then answer that. You feel me?
Exactly.
Man, there's some people that's all they do is bartend, and that's
bartend, bro. That's they hustle.
Yeah. So, hey, and then one reason I wanted to bring this topic up is because like Low IQ, you know, he's supposed to be performing with us, and you know, he not because you know he worried about the virus, and if somebody is worried about the virus, then I definitely respect that. You know, he said he got a bunch of family members with underlying conditions. So I was just like, I feel like that's one way it affects us as a group. You know, one team member he's worried about it, so he's not gonna perform with us. And Low IQ is dope. You know what I mean? Like he was gonna be performing a couple songs and Nothing on Me. And shit, I heard Nothing on Me and his part come on. I'm just like, damn, I wish he was performing because his part is so dope. But I mean, that's why I wanted to bring it up because, you know, like it is affecting us. You know, if it's affecting one member of the group, it's affecting us as a whole.
Yeah.
So yeah,
man.
Every
right to feel like that too. That's the thing. You know what I mean? I don't blame him.
Exactly. So I definitely respect that, man. But yeah, I think that's all for today, everybody. Joe, I definitely want to thank you for coming out and, you know, being part of this today.
I appreciate y'all for having me.
For sure, bro. We're gonna put all your info and stuff in the podcast so everybody can go follow you. You feel me? Go ahead, let everybody know your Instagram and all that real quick.
Instagram, I am Joe_L. Facebook, Joe space capital L space Barnes. And that's it.
Yes, sir.
All right, bro.
And we pray you walk away with that award, man. That'll be big.
Bro.
Straight up. Congratulations on that, man.
Congrats,
I appreciate it. We're gonna see, man. The awards is on the 30th, so this Friday coming up.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah,
where do we go to watch it?
You can just look it up on Google and it should like send you a link.
Yes, sir.
And if not, and if all else fails, then I can just like if I get the link, which I'll probably have it, I'll just send it to
send it to me.
You can send it. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to watch that shit live, nigga. I'm trying to see everything. I'm trying to see. I want to see a reaction when you get that shit. Like,
hey, that's motivation, so.
Motivation for real.
Straight up, bro.
Yeah, so
that
yeah,
song
bro.
is dope though, bro. That song is real dope. It's a powerful song. I mean, I have high hopes for you, man. But
I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all.
Love you too, bro.
Love you too. Hey, I want to thank everybody for joining us today. Joe, thank you for coming in, bro. We're going to definitely have you again. Vision Team, we out.
Deuces.
Yes, sir.
Hey, guys, what's up?
Hey.